We're live this morning from Edgbaston. You join us for this test match between England and Australia. I had an opportunity earlier to get down and check out the conditions for the day. And the consensus is get the pads on quick, get them on sharp, get the runs on the board, and hope this pitch starts to break up. It's a perfect day for cricket, absolutely no doubt about that. Not a cloud in the sky.
That's a surprise. I really did think the obvious choice would have been to throw the ball to your bowlers, but no, time for the openers to pad up. Probably surprised them as well.
Thank you for joining us. Welcome to this match between England.
Stark to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early on to make the batter's life difficult. Couldn't get it through the field.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. The bowler seems to have lost their grip of the ball there on the way forward. Dead ball. Quick onto that in the infield. End of the over, 4 off it. England are 4 for none. Going with pace now.
Into the attack for Australia.
The delivery is null and void. A dead ball. Edged, but it falls safe. Let's see if they can get the ball up into that slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Ah, that's nice. Good defence.
Good work by the keeper. That wasn't the easiest of collects and saved some certain runs.
Awkward, but well played. Outside edge. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Times that shot to perfection. 3 runs added in that over. England are 7 for none. Start, ready to start from the City end. Glanced away, but finds short fine leg.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Quick arm in, that was a missed opportunity there. Need to take those moments by the scruff of the neck. Edge. Got to follow up that last delivery, found the edge, but no reward, putting the pressure on the batter. Opened the face of the bat really well. Through the infield, and that'll be 4 more.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
That's the over. England are 12 for none. Doesn't beat the infield.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Cashes the inside edge, but it'll fall safe. A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Something has them spooked. No delivery offered there.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery. No chance for the fielders. Really was an impressive shot. Good timing and driven through the covers.
Tried for something a little bit different that last delivery. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Dug that out well. End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. England are 22 for none.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Finds the fielder with that shot. Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. The bowler appears to have lost their footing on their way up to the crease. Maiden over, well bowled. Hazlewood ready to start from the pavilion end. Straight to the fielder. And it's a dead ball there. Perhaps there was some movement in his field of vision. Opened the face of the bat really well. Through the infield, and that'll be 4 more.
Pushed under the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot. Oh, now that's a brilliant diving stop. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Hazelwood bowled a tidy line that over.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Oh, that's great commitment by the fielder.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Got that away nicely.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length still the key. couldn't get it through the field. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. 7 runs added in that over. England are 34 for none. Hazelwood ready to start from the pavilion end. Thin edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go. Cuts that off well in the infield. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. England are 36 for none. The bowler seems to have lost their grip of the ball there on the way forward. Dead ball. Could it have been a noise from the crowd that disturbed the bowler? No delivery offered there. Are we going to need a call for silence like they have in tennis?
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Quick onto that in the infield.
No point running for that one. It was a four the moment it left the back. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
That last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear now for this innings. Ah, that's nice. Good defence. That's four all the way. Beautiful shot.
Showed good composure to wait on that slow ball and find room to get the boundary. Just a fantastic shot.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Doesn't beat the infield. Australia have kept both ends quiet and some good fielding to back it up. Hazelwood ready to start from the pavilion end. Edged. Let's see if they can get the ball up into that slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
That's a great catch. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs. Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Thin edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward. Putting the pressure on the batter. Good running, keeping the scoreboard ticking over. Thought it had got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Caught the edge. Well batted. 4 runs off the over. England are 49 for none. Nice, solid defensive shot. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Ouch! What a catch! In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
That's a big wicket. You want to send the key people back to the pavilion quickly. Excellent work.
The press have been circling the last few weeks about their place in the team. This innings and match could be a great opportunity to prove the critics wrong.
That was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of two.
Big shout from the bowler. Wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
Well, that is a disappointing end. No score, threw the bat at it and ended up with a nice take. A batter of such quality shouldn't be doing that.
Through the gap, great shot. There's a chance with a direct hit. End of the over, 2 runs added. Australia are 2 for 2. As they take guard, they'll want to feel bat on ball early and get off the mark and settle the nerves a bit. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
Broad. Shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to stick to the plans now. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
The trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. End of the over, 4 off it. Australia are 6 for 3. Anderson ready to start from the City end. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. That's just outrageous.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter at the crease will look to settle in quickly and get stuck into their work. Misses everything. Wow, that missed the lot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Through the shot, legs look nasty. Out! Caught! Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated batter heading back to the pavilion.
Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Yes, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Time that perfectly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Another quiet over completed. The batters are staying the course, though. Anderson having a fine day out. Brilliant bowling so far, and just needs the one for a 5-for. Carey ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Carey wastes no time and starts off with a maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was put away with interest.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've always got to make them play on your terms. Oh my word, that's huge. Absolutely out the middle of the bat. A monster of a shot.
Not standing on ceremony this time. Brilliantly hit and over the boundary for 6.
The boundaries are flowing. Need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Drives straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that ball.
Just perfection. A magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that. Racing away to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length still the key. That's been skied. Fielder getting under it. This should be out.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. The boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about that off stump will force a mistake. Nice shot. Straight to the bowler though. No run. My word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. Oh, that's a super catch by mid-off. Nicely done.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
New batter coming out, but will be starting at the non-striker's end. Broad, ready to start from the pavilion end. Shot, real power behind that, and it's a massive maximum.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Caught, gone. Great work. Held their nerve while the ball's in the air and took a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
England might look to push up a bit in the field and keep the pressure on the new batter. Got in, 2 in 2 balls.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Hat-trick ball, what will he bowl? That's a wonderful shot, straight through the covers.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
I don't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep getting the ball in the right spots, and the reward will come. That's a massive shot. That's going 12 deep into the crowd.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Lovely sound off the bat. Beats the infield, maybe 4.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
Try for something a little bit different that last delivery. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. That's gone. Nice, simple catch. In the air and cover. Takes an easy catch.
Well, a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Caught the edge. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. End of the over, 5 off it. Australia are 56 for 9. And a great catch. That wraps up the innings. That really doesn't feel like enough runs on this pitch. There's real pressure on the bowlers now to get some early wickets. I'm a little surprised they enforced the follow-on here. Batting last on this surface will be quite difficult. Didn't get anywhere near the first ball of the innings. Doesn't beat the infield. Times that shot to perfection.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Got that away nicely. Quick onto that in the infield. 10 runs added there. Australia are 10 for none. We've got to the end of the second day and it's been a great day of cricket. Looking forward to what day 3 might bring, so why don't you sit back and enjoy the highlights. The right armour is coming into the attack from the City end. Oh my word, that's huge. Absolutely out the middle of the bat. A monster of a shot.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft it over the boundary rope.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch. Couldn't get it through the field. Good shot, a beauty.
Well, that was just textbook and a bit of power as well to lift the ball over the top. It just keeps going.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Precision, just a great shot.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
Stokes, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
A direct hit and it's gone. Everyone's gone up. Really confident appeal.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
They'll be looking to play in what we call the V early on. A straight bat, keeping the elbow bent and upright, and then look to expand the shot making as they settle in. Beautiful catch. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
Tried to get through the tough early period. Now they'll walk off frustrated that they couldn't build a score for the team.
After a subpar first knock, they want to try and push on a bit this second innings. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. No, terrible shot. Perfect technique and placement.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing, out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
That's the over. Australia are 35 for 2. Broad ready to start from the City end.